Miss Bluebell had her agent, Peter Baker, who was her contact in London, phone me and ask if I would like to come to Las Vegas in the United States. I said, when? I met half a dozen other girls in London at the train station, and we all took the boat over to Paris, where we stayed for 3 weeks while they arranged our visas. And then we flew over directly to Las Vegas. McCarran Airport was a box in the desert, and you just drove up right to the door of the terminal almost, and you got out, and we just got in the truck and went on to the Stardust Hotel. And the first night we spent was in the motel behind the Stardust Hotel. It was a motel there. And the next morning I remember waking up, opening the door, and this blast hot furnace was there, because in England it's cold. And when it's 125 degrees and you open the door, you're not used to it. It's like I opened the oven door. The Stardust sign was erected during the time I was in the Lido show. I was in the Lido from 66 through 72, through December of 72. And they erected that Stardust sign, and I remember with 3 or 4 other girls, we were so crazy in those days. We stood on a pole, not a pole, like a plank, and held onto the scaffolding, and they hauled us up with a rope right to the top, 192 feet high, that Stardust sign is. And in those days, it was the tallest sign. And we looked like little tiny blimps, like midgets, by those names and the Stardust letters. It's incredible when you think how tiny we looked, because you look at the sign, you don't think it's that big, but it was.